This came up on TMZ. I have a theory about this. So apparently Tory Lanez has filed for divorce from his quote unquote wife. Now, if you guys don't know, which I just got told, Tory Lanez verdict. Let me see. When was the verdict? The verdict was August 8th, 2024. Was it that? No, it wasn't that. No. No, that was a sentencing. When was it? The verdict of guilty. His verdict of guilty, I believe, was December 2022. Someone just like reminded me recently. They're like, "Yo, do you know in 6 months it's gonna make 2 years since Tory Lanez is locked up? Like Tory Lanez has actually been incarcerated for 2 damn years. Time flies quick." Anyway, one of the things about Tory Lanez being convicted and then sentenced to like 10 years or whatever the case is that his citizenship is in hanging in limbo. He's gonna appeal this and third, but it's gonna take years. But here's the problem: Tory is a Canadian citizen, and essentially what happened is that he tried to get married, and it says Tory Lanez's prison stay will likely outlast his marriage, blah, blah, blah. According to court documents, this girl filed her divorce petition last week, citing the irreconcilable differences. And what happened is that he got married to his baby mama. So this is his baby mama right here. I don't know if we can find her on social media. I think she probably just stayed low. Rain Cassange or Sashange. Okay? Yeah, he married her, but we all know that play. Like, you marry her, hopefully you can get your papers because he doesn't want to get deported when he gets released. How it's done when you get locked up and convicted of a crime after you serve a year and a day, no matter when you get released, the ICE will pick you up and they will deport you. You usually get almost instant deportation after you do a year in jail because according to the rules and the laws of the land, if you spend over a year and a day in jail, which is usually indicative of a felonious conviction, you're eligible for deportation. So that's how they instantly just flag you and just get you out the country. Now, Tory works here. Tory lives in Miami. He's not trying to get deported. And what happened is that he tried to pull a play. He tried to marry his baby mama. Now, I don't know how that works when you already have a felony conviction, but this is my theory because now we're getting told less than a year after he got married to her, right? He got married to her less than a year ago. She's filing for divorce. It feels like that didn't work, which is kind of problematic for Tory. If his marriage play didn't work with her for him to get citizenship, it tells me that Tory is definitely right now, no matter when he gets released, unless he appeals, and he's appealing, obviously, unless his appeal goes through, it's almost certain that Tory's probably going to be deported. Okay? You guys understand that, right? Like, he's going to be deported. So he got married to try to get around the process. Here's the thing that was different about Tory and 21. So 21 Savage did the same play. 21 Savage married one of his baby moms after he got the ICE situation. But here's the thing. The ICE situation that he got wasn't because he was convicted of a crime. Actually, he had some charges for shit, but he didn't get convicted. And by the way, I'm giving y'all insight that you probably wouldn't know. Y'all remember when Savage was beefing with Wack? And Wack has a strategy. He's doing it right now to a No Jumper host, a nigga named Brick Baby. He'd be like, when's the last time you been to court? Yo, you're snitching. If you ain't go to court, you're snitching. Savage couldn't go to court. If he went to court and got, let's say he went through and pled guilty or whatever, or took a plea, anything that would warrant a felonious conviction or something that could get him in jail for a year and a day would mean he is up for removal from the country. So you know what he did? He just kept pushing back his cases. You know what he did in the meanwhile? Married his chick. He married his baby moms or whoever he married. And he got his citizenship before those cases got to final. The thing with Tory, I think Tory, and this is me just speaking, this is just my opinion. I think Tory was mad arrogant. I think Tory was just like, yo, I'm beating this case. Easy. Because if Tory was smart, and Tory didn't know, your fucking citizenship or your residential status in the United States is up for grabs, he would have pushed back this case and got married before the case. Except he got married after the case, or after the case already started type shit. You get what I'm saying? So if you ask me, and maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think the play worked. Marrying your baby mom to get your citizenship, that whenever you get let out of jail, you're allowed to stay in the States. I don't think it worked. That's why I think she's filing for divorce. Right? I think Tory went through the ICE shit, and I don't think it worked. And I think she's like, well, there's no need for us to be married anymore if ICE isn't, no, not ICE, immigration isn't processing you and your potential citizenship as normal. At least let me move on with my life and also protect our child that we have. So, unfortunately, I think Tory's in a tough spot. And again, I don't have no inside information. I could probably call his people and try to find out, but this is just me speculating. I think Tory is legit looking at deportation. Unless he pulls it's not even 3-0 comeback. Like, at this point, this is a 9-0 comeback, and it's who gets the 10 first. He has to somehow get the Court of Appeals to throw out his conviction. Right? If they throw out his conviction, good. And then he could hopefully start a new trial if they want to try him again, which I would expect them want to try him again. But in that meanwhile, he should delay that case and get married and go do the finesse to go get your citizenship. Because at the end of the day, he's already been locked up for 2 years. 10 years after you work off whatever. And from what I've heard with California time, he could probably do like 6 years and get out. So really, Tory could be out in 4, maybe even a little bit less. They got mad programs in jail. They give you time off. You got to do this. So from what I think is Tory made a fatal mistake. I think his arrogance, didn't think he was going to get convicted, and he didn't secure methods of finding citizenship before all this shit hit the fan. And we're now in this very interesting spot. Now, by the way, I want to just say that this is my opinion. I don't have any additional information, but I'm going off of this. If the wifey is filing for divorce already, if anything, wifey not supposed to file for divorce until you got a green card in hand, nigga. That green card gonna say you're a eligible permanent resident, right? Even if you're not a citizen. If she's filing divorce less than a year, and from what I've heard from people going through the process, it's taken more than a year to go through this immigration shit. It seems like that was a dud, if you ask me. So, my prayers are with Tory, and I hope everything works out for him. But I don't think this is good news. If his wife is filing for divorce, I mean, there is also another option. Maybe she's also mad at him. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know over what. Maybe she's just like, fuck this nigga, man. Like, yo, I'm going to just, you know, a woman could get. I'm about to just fuck his shit up and just take the kid. You know what I mean? Who knows? Maybe she was asking, like, yo, since you locked up, nigga, I need, like, I'm the only person who keep you in the state, nigga. I need $25,000 a month, nigga. I need that. Send that to my bank account. Fuck that. Who knows? Maybe she's just like, all right, word? All right, nigga, all right, we getting divorced. You figure out how to explain that to immigration, because we're getting divorced. I don't know. I just think that I think they try to go through the process, and I think it's a dud because he got convicted before, right? Like, if he didn't have that conviction, it would be much different. Okay.